Tonight, 12 News is learning that a Phoenix police sergeant was at the center of a protest at Hamilton High School in Chandler back in January. According to Chandler police, a teenage girl was arrested after being accused of throwing a cup of water and ice at someone who was opposing the protest. And now new documents show that that person was an off-duty police officer who showed up to the protest armed. 12 News journalist Tiani Jadaling is joining us now with more on this case.
It was an anti-immigration and customs enforcement protest, and at the time, this new police report says Dusten Mullen was off duty. He was armed with a handgun outside of Hamilton High School and arguing with students shortly before the incident happened. The case dates back to January 30th of this year. The individual in the black face covering and black shirt is believed to be Dusten Mullen, a Phoenix police sergeant. Documents written by the Chandler Police Department say a student approached an officer on duty assigned to the walkout, claiming that an individual was armed and seemed suspicious. When officers began getting closer to the individual, Mullen left his position and quickly moved toward a vehicle of individuals. The report states he was, quote, telling the high school students to grow up and act like adults. And as officers intervened, the Phoenix police sergeant claimed he wasn't happy because while he was driving in the area, flying flags struck and entered into his vehicle. It was shortly after when the report says Mullen told officers that he had been assaulted and wanted to aid in prosecution, and telling officers on duty, quote, my plan is legitimately to just let them all assault me and you guys arrest them all and I'll keep it on film. I also have other people filming from distance, so my goal to get all these kids in jail if they want to break the law. While waiting for a vehicle, the report says a juvenile female threw a cup of water and ice onto Mullen. The minor was identified and later told that if prosecution was pursued, charges would be submitted to juvenile courts. But according to Maricopa County Attorney's Office, Chandler Police submitted charges for assault and disorderly conduct, but those charges were turned down by MCAO due to no reasonable likelihood of conviction. A statement from Dusten Mullen's attorney reads in part, quote, this matter is currently under investigation by the Phoenix Police Professional Standards Bureau. Sergeant Mullen cooperated with this investigation as a condition of his employment, and out of respect for the internal affairs process, he cannot comment on the story further. He hopes that PSB's investigation will consider all factors and result in a fair report. Now, we did reach out to the opposing party in this case. They denied any sort of comment. In studio, I'm Tiani Jadaling, 12 News.
All right, Tiani, thank you.